Well, today we have Marie Pasley. She's with the Central Missouri
Heart of
Heart of
Missouri.
Missouri Master Gardeners, and you've been involved in that as chair, as butterfly house chair,
Yeah.
and you and Brenda and others, Chris, helped organize this group to come out and plant these tomatoes. And
Yes, we have had lots of fun over the years at the tomato festival, so it'll
yes,
be great to have that going again
right.
this
I
year.
think about September 7th is when we're going to have it. But it takes work. It takes the start is just to get these tomatoes planted.
Right, right. 4 rows of peppers and all the rest tomatoes.
Yes,
So
and some tomatillos.
tomatillos, yes.
Yeah, those are some of the favorites, but it takes volunteers to help, and helping with you all and vice versa. That's really been a great collaboration.
Yeah, it's wonderful. We had a good group show up today.
Oh my gosh, what a little over an hour and you got this knocked out. We
Almost.
we had 100 varieties, at least four of each. Then there are 30 varieties of peppers and tomatillos. It's just
Yeah.
amazing.
A lot of tomatoes and peppers.
So what's the funnest part about being in the Master Gardeners?
Well, I would say meeting different
Uh huh.
people, meeting the people when we have events like the Butterfly
Mm,
Festival, which is June the 17th.
that's right. At Jefferson Farm and Garden.
Yep, right down here.
That's right.
It's fun to see all the people and all the children
Mm,
come out and enjoy the
mm.
gardens, and it makes all of our hard work worthwhile
Oh,
to see people enjoy it and ask questions, which is what we're trying to do is educate.
and influence people. Everything I do at home now centers around attracting butterflies.
Yes.
Uh, a wafer ash just came up in my fence row. I was
Oh,
so excited because giant swallowtails now. So
yeah,
I'm sitting there
yeah.
watching the larvae. I can see the feeding now. I'm so excited. So,
Yes,
but that's the
yes,
type
they're
of thing that,
awesome.
that you hope that you can inspire on people, isn't it?
That's right, that's right, to plant more pollinators,
Hmm.
and that's why we have a pollinator cafe down by the
Hmm.
butterfly house, and, uh, I have a linden tree right now in my yard that's blooming, and it is just loaded with fritillaries
Oh my
and
gosh.
bees and all kinds of pollinators. They really
Hmm.
like the bloom.
And I'm amazed how I can identify those now.
Yes,
There's a bunch of flitter. I can't even say that word.
fritillaries.
There's a bunch of those right now,
Yes, there are.
and I know that they reproduce on violets.
That's right. A lot of people don't realize that. The thing I did not realize is that they lay their eggs in the fall and they winter over as larvae during for the winter,
Oh
and
wow.
then they come out. That's why we're seeing them so early.
Oh wow, that's great. And things like we all knew that milkweed is great for monarchs, but a lot of butterflies use the bloom on
Right. It's a great nectar source
right.
for pollinators of all kinds, bees and butterflies
Oh
and
gosh. And
moths.
and that's the thing about the master gardeners. You can learn about so much about that. That
Hmm.
that that sort of thing.
Yeah, yeah, it's a lot of fun, and education is a great part of the Master Gardeners for us and for the
Mhm.
community. So,
Well, speaking of which, you have the demonstration gardens where
right.
you several each have a plot or two.
Yeah, yeah, we all have a row or two in there, and we're trying to grow different things that maybe people don't see every day and that kind of stuff. I'm growing Yukon Gold potatoes this
Oh,
year. They're doing real well. They're in bloom now.
oh, great.
So,
So when they're in potatoes in bloom, does it mean that they're forming under the ground now?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll get pollinated, then they'll form the potatoes under the
Oh,
ground.
they actually have to do that. See, I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah,
Hey, plant scientists didn't even know that.
little bees were down there this morning.
And if you're interested in gardening, but you don't have a lot of knowledge or skills, you can still join the Master Gardeners and learn.
Exactly, exactly, and that's what we try to do. We learn from each other, and then,
Hmm.
like I said, we learn a lot from the community too, because a lot of people garden and
Oh,
different kinds of gardens and that kind of thing. And we're starting some raised beds down here, and we'll have different kinds of raised bed styles,
oh, sure.
techniques. We're going to do a lasagna garden and
Oh, here at
square foot.
Jefferson?
Yeah, right
Perfect.
down here in the demo garden. So, yeah, it'll be
That's so
interesting.
exciting. That's so exciting.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much, Marie. This has been great, and I look forward to the Tomato Fest in September.
Yes, yes, we're looking forward to that.